Good day everyone, welcome to this video and welcome to the 30th episode about my project. Well, if you saw the last episode, then this is just an add-on to that episode. That last episode was called Particles, and I showed you how I tried to create some smoke coming out of chimney tops, and it was titled Particles. And someone made a great suggestion that maybe I should code wind, which I did, and now we have a wind angle, which is the current angle of the wind. We also have a wind strength, and we also have a wind target, because we want our wind to change directions. So of course we generate a wind target with a random number generator from 0 to 360, and of course if our current wind angle is less than this value, we increase the value of the current wind angle, and if it's more, then we decrease it. And that's how we get to the target value. And of course if we reach the target value, we will generate a new target for our wind. And of course, positioning these little objects, these little smoke objects, we use, instead of the timer, which increases in every cycle, we use this wind angle, and so this way the smoke will look like it's blown by the wind. And a good question, why is it that they don't face the same direction 100%? So as you see, the middle one is blowing in the same direction, but it's not exactly the same. Well, for each group of these particles, so each individual smoke coming out of these chimneys, and now at the screen in the front of the camera you see 4 groups. So for each of these groups I added an add-on, which is just a random value, for example between 0 and 50, and the wind angle for these is shifted a little bit. So I think this way it looks a little bit more realistic, so that if there are 3 chimneys next to each other like in this example, and we wouldn't have this add-on for each individual group, these smokes would exactly face the same direction, which did not look so realistic. So this way I think it's much nicer. So thank you very much for the suggestion. I think it's much better than it was in the preview version. I know it's not 100% great, because maybe I could use those smoke textures and plane objects facing the camera, but so far I like this one, and I think it's great. And of course we can by the way, if you like what I do, please feel free to subscribe. We can disable these at the game options. By the way, how do you like my new little buttons in the game options? Let me know in the comments. So this is particles, which I can switch off, and now we don't have these particles. And of course we can switch these on as well. So yes, I made some new buttons for the game options. I think it looks much nicer like this. And we have a couple of options which I did not show you yet, and let me know in the comments if you want, if you see which are the new options. But I will show you everything maybe in the next episode, which will maybe an episode about each new stuff I did in the last weeks. But I think that with this button-like objects, it looks much nicer than it looked in the preview version. So this was just a small video for today. I hope you like it. feel free to subscribe, and I will definitely come with some new videos in the future. Thank you, bye bye!